awkwardness is an awkward thing, and awkward things can be awkward too, because all you really need is something like awkward. And then you'll be super awkward. Yes, awkward, yeah. Okie dokie, that was one of my songs, and one of the ones that is one of the ones that I'm actually really proud of. I really like it. Sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to do something a little different here. And problem with what I'm doing here is that you should never shoot against a window, especially when there's daylight out. Because the problem with that, for those who do not know, is that, well, you can do that, but if you do, you have to make sure you have proper enough front lighting. Otherwise, you're going to be a silhouette, and that doesn't work. So, yeah, Crumbine's lighting tips. I've got 2 lights here, but I don't know, they're not working as well as I'd like them to. Maybe that helps a little. And I look extraordinarily tan, although, admittedly, I have been getting tan from my biking and being outside. Go figure. So, quick follow-up. I've got a shitload of stuff to do today. And I actually have a to-do list, believe it or not. By the way, one of the things that I'm going to be doing, I'll start today, I'm painting the room. It's going to be a dark gray. It's going to really solidify the crumb cave, as it were, as everybody likes to call it, my office space. I always keep the blinds closed. I like as little light as possible. I'm weird that way. Anyway, I want to do a quick follow-up to last week's. Actually, come to think of it, I was very, very depressed, and I was having a hard time last week. But as soon as that next day, so that was Monday's vlog, and then the next day, I was much better. I was considerably better, and I continue to be considerably better. So thanks for all the kind words and the concern, but I really am back on top of things and feeling much better. And one of the things that I talked about was the Zombiecast, and I'm still thinking about it, Emily. I'm still thinking about it, and I kept digging myself into a hole when I was talking about it, and putting my foot in my mouth, and I'm talking to Emily here, I guess, and I don't mean to discount any of it. I was kind of just talking through it, and I don't mean to offend you, and I don't mean to even present that sense of offense. It's something that I am interested in doing. I'm not 100% sure about the logistics of it all and how we would execute it, and a bunch of tiny details. Just to recap, one of the concept is to do a zombie cast, or as I've coined it, a Zomcast, or a Zombiecast. The Zomcast is a typo. There was a glitch in the video, so there was a glitch in YouTube at the time. It's since been fixed and made it hard for people to post comments. Tim, the hairy geek, was one of the first ones to read it or watch the video and post a comment, or tried to post a comment, and he ended up sending me an email because the comment wasn't posting properly, and he really outlined. He basically put together a fantastic outline for a zombie cast concept, and that was after acknowledging the difficulty of stretching that idea out over a series of episodes, and not just it's. Which was my main concern about it, because it seems kind of like more of a one-hit wonder idea rather than an idea for a show. He had a lot of great notes, actually, and I have to tip my hat to him. Also, well, that's his news. I'll let him share it. Breaking up into segments, zombie-themed segments. A guest speaker, at which point, which would be a place for Zephyr Zombie. zombie survival guide, which I've actually been reading, and it's really good. So maybe the survival tip of the week, that would be kind of good. And then just talk, have a discussion about what that tip is. Interview with a zombie. Okay, so actually there are two different sections that he suggested. One is a guest speaker, which would be, someone, just to talk about the zombies, or a zombie-themed item, or just maybe a guest for the show. To walk through all the different segments. That would be an interesting idea. And then interview with a zombie. So this way you can get a zombie's opinion on different things, and different zombies have different opinions, so that would be cool. And then zombie movie reviews, which of course would be perfectly zombie movie reviews. And then to backtrack a bit would be zombies online, which would be stuff that we found online over the previous week that relates, zombie finds and whatnot. So, I mean, those are great ideas, great concepts, and I'm really very interested in fleshing that out further. But I got to stay on topic here, stay on time. So moving along, another thing that I've been working on this past weekend is little zombies, something I call little zombies, and this is actually an evolution of an older concept that I had, and I'm very proud of this. I don't know if you can see this right here. This original concept, the original concept that I threw together. This is I did it all on the iPad using Sketchpad Pro, and that was the first time I really got into Sketchpad Pro and using the features and the tools in it. So I'm really, really happy with the results. Ultimately, though, it's just conceptually. The actual production work of Little Zombies is all going to be done. I've already created vector puppets, basically, of all the characters, and these are actually only 3 of the characters. That's a little version of me. Anyway, just to tell you a little bit about it, along with sharing it. This is actually Sherman. Ignore the Jerry up there. That's Sherman. He's kind of the center of what the story is. This is Frankie. Obviously, he's Frankie. Inspired by Frankenstein. And then Wendy, who's like this little sex pot, super hot number. And then I just want to show you. Actually, I mean, I've got like character notes and some really basic ideas, but as far as a story goes, I really don't know what it is. I've really kind of just been working artistically on it, which is actually, come to think of it, a great change of pace for me. It's been nice just to work on things just visually and not have to worry about story or anything. Anyway, like I said, I built actual vector graphics of all the characters, and this is Dr. Darkbot, Dr. Perry Darkbot. He's the evil mastermind, and they're all little zombies, and he's trying to take over the world. His inspiration, he turns to Napoleon for inspiration. This is Fisher, named by Sam, actually. She provided the name. He is Wendy's boyfriend, but we'll see how long that lasts, because that's the full graphic for Frankie. Came out really good, but here's a full version of Sherman. I'm just very proud of it. I think it came out really great. The whole design of it, I really like it. Actually, I haven't done Wendy yet, but Wendy, it comes from this really well-to-do family, and she has a lot of money, and that's her boyfriend. But everybody else loves her. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not everybody else. Everybody who meets her generally just falls in love with her. He's very... Sherman kind of just wants to have a simple, quiet life. And he's trying to find a girl that's going to love him for him. So he kind of like is quietly, secretly in love with Wendy and doesn't want to really get into it too much because he doesn't want to get his heart broken. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Little Zombies. I'm working actually on learning Flash. Little bits of Flash. Let me get... keep this going. No, that's not. Ooh, Action Comics. Little tune that I have here. That's it. That's my vlog-a-log. That's 10 minutes, 9:40. Stay creative. Stay tuned. Tell me what you think. See you later, guys.